between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Two of the NFL's final unbeatens putting their records on the line against each other as we're underway. Brooks now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Escapes. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football, irritating possession. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And you know how precious this ball is in this game to take care of.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
And they will throw to get us started here. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Dumped off to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind this guy, and now it's 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
before he can break it upfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back-to-back carries here. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45. Still running. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Hey, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. But you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. Shows a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 9.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
At the 43-yard line.
To the air on first down, May. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Throw left side finds Johnson. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here go throw. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hey, what's up?
Third and long for him here. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash.
A 45-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Is it down and hook the middle? And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So 1st down from the 41. Back to the well again. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. Hot 70.
They'll run here on 1st down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's a tough one because you can see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Let's go. Go Cowboy 80.
Handoff now from the gun. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. 4th down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
The give here on 2nd. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Crazy!
May on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down around the 34. So it's going to be a 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Quick throw completed by May. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
May now from the gun. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here.
They'll try and punch it in. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things 10-10. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the fumble recovery is made. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Here.
First down, May. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Has a hole left, room to run. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
On the set.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Man in motion here. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
16-yard line.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Made a throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Made now, 3rd and 2. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out after a breakaway run reaches the 30.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Aubrey puts it through. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. As this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking back, it's the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at they're ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down now, they need 7. Going in motion right. Throwing is May. Setting up the screen. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect with your teammates.
Third down, 1 yard to go. This looks like a run drawn for me. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Offense is set. First and 10. From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's May to the air. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. May now on third down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 21-yard line.
I'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
From the gun on third down. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now.
Pass play coming here. It is caught left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Trying to push this past the marker. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The give. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be Cowboys football. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but, geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to it.
And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, go.
Here's the handoff. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play, and we've got 2nd and 8. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set up.
He's going to throw this one. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's good. Eagles, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. runs to the line fast.
It's now third.
Another for it. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. Dodges another stop. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
7-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. 40. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 24. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 8.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. 2 set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready?
1st and 10, looking to throw. Chased out to his right.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Viking 18. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
Eagles 31.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Going play action, May. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Here's May on 1st and 10. He's going to try another deep one here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. There he goes on the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brooks now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Throwing now off the play action. He puts some juice on it deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over as he records his 10th career INT. First and 10 from the 43. Sending him on the dive. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. May off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
You're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Drake made the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game.
Eagles 31. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Shut up.
That's complete right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Street. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This will be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.